Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Countdown. So today on the Countdown, I want to take some time away from talking about new Pokemon and talk about some characters. The reason being is that we only have about 10 Pokemon left to talk about at the moment, and I want to intermix them throughout the actual 2.5 months we have left. That way we have some more stars of the show to talk about as we go. Not to say that this other information isn't the star of the show either, but people love talking about new Pokemon, and so do I. So today I want to focus on two characters that we might see throughout the Paldea region, and one of them being is Nemona, a rival for this region. Nemona has a sunny, energetic disposition. She absolutely loves Pokemon battles. She's an experienced Pokemon trainer and serves as a reliable guide for you on your adventures. She has undisputed skill in battle, though it does also seem that she's not the best at throwing Pokeballs. So she would not do well in Hisui. I really like Nemona. Nemona really has grown on me. The first time we saw her, it was more like meh, whatever. But she's really grown on me over time. I like her design, and it's not just because there's green in her hair, because green's my favorite color. I think it's just kind of a unique design comparatively. She seems older than us, probably, I would say she's probably like 16, maybe 17. Well, the player character is probably 13 or 14 in this game, which is interesting. So I don't know if that's going to play in anything to this game, whether we're going to be starting off on our journeys together, whether maybe she waited for a little bit, or whether she's already gone on part of her journey or her whole journey. I don't know. It seems like she's going to be still working alongside you, so it does seem like maybe she waited a bit to start her journey into the Pokemon region. But Nemona seems like a really cool person. She's up there for me in rivals at this point. She doesn't beat Barry. Barry's dope. Barry's always very cool. But I'm very interested to see how Nemona is going to play into the story, because she feels like she's probably going to be more central to the story of this region specifically. And then let's talk about another quote-unquote rival that we might have throughout the Pokemon, throughout Paldea, and that is Arvin. Arvin is an interesting character. So Arvin is an upperclassman at the academy. He's good at cooking and is researching healthy recipes that can help Pokemon feel better. He will be asking you to help him out since he isn't good at Pokemon battles. So Arvin is very interesting. First off, he reminds me of Brock, just from his description. He acts essentially like Brock. He seems like a nice guy. Like, he seems like a chill dude. He's obviously older than you. He may even be older than Nemona. He seems like he probably could be 18, probably 19, 18, 19, maybe even 20. He's still going to school, it does seem like. So he's probably within that age group that's like, okay, this is like the last part of my schooling, and I'm going to be going into the specific research about, creating healthy recipes for Pokemon. That way they stay in fit shape. Which is interesting. Not really something that we've really thought about before. I don't think that's going to play into anything in the game specifically, but he is going to be helping. He's going to be asking you to help him to do his research. Probably more like to protect him. This region is very interesting because I think it's going to be more like 6th gen, more than anything. Where we used to have probably how many rivals was it? Like, we literally had 4 rivals in that game. Granted, you didn't battle Chierno very often, and I feel like Arvin is going to be very similar to that. You probably are going to battle Arvin maybe once throughout the entire region, if not at all, because it does say he's not very good at it. But Chierno's whole thing was like about dancing and like vibing with Pokemon, and Arvin's obviously is about medicine and healthy eating. And so maybe he'll have a team based off of that. Who knows? I probably could see him having like a Blizzy, definitely. But I'm very interested to see how Arvin's going to play into the story and how the rest of them are, because it's going to be, Arvin and Nemona and Penny are all going to be throughout the story intermixed in with, other characters. and I don't know how each one is going to play in, because I mean we've had a couple of rivals as we've gone throughout the Pokemon regions recently. Like we had a Hop, and Hop was just kind of basic, and then before that we had like How, and How was cool. He had some personality to him, which was interesting, and Lily wasn't really much of a rival. So it's been kind of a little bit since we've had kind of this interesting like double or triple rival action. So this region's really going to delve into that. I'm excited to see how that plays into it. So next time on the countdown, and I want to make this announcement now, it's going to be a little bit of a special countdown. I'm going to be joined by my friend Nixer. If you are familiar with the JFS, the group I play Minecraft with, and other games, of course. He is there, and he's going to be joining me to talk about the map of Paldea. We've been doing these kinds of things for like 5-6 years now. I've been a member of that group since 2016, and so we've done multiple things along this line since 2016. And so if you are interested, next time on the countdown, which will probably either be Thursday or Friday, he will be on there with me, and we're going to be talking about every aspect that we can possibly think of in the Paldea map, and kind of giving us our analysis and thoughts on it.